bleeding orange over the vast plains, walking solitary paths, ignoring the ambushes. Royalty requires carrying invisible chains.
Hear the mighty growl, defending the territory without a single mate. Standing atop the granite boulder,
Watching the prey,
embracing this majestic,
isolating fate,
chasing
the cowardly scavengers far away.
the crown weighs heavy on the brow,
No companions in the den,
fulfilling an ancient silent vow.
separated from mortal men. Sovereignty brings a terrifying chill.
Lonely lion,
Prowling the savannah alone,
guarding a desolate,
dusty throne, fierce claws scraping the barren earth,
proving an undeniable royal worth.
lonely lion staring at the starless sky, letting out a brave, solitary cry.
Scars decorating the muscular hide, battles fought within the blistering heat, swallowing the immense arrogant pride, refusing to ever accept a defeat.
Paul stepping softly on the dry grass, gazing into the mirrored oasis reflection, watching the brutal season slowly pass, craving a tiny moment of pure affection.
The crown weighs heavy on the brow,
No companions in the den,
fulfilling an ancient silent vow.
separated from mortal men. Sovereignty brings a terrifying chill. Lonely lion prowling the savannah alone,
Guarding a desolate,
dusty throne, fierce claws scraping the barren earth,
proving an undeniable
royal worth. Lonely lion staring at the starless sky, letting out a brave, emotional wreck. Plucking the thickest gauge with absolute despair. The lowest octaves vibrate in the heavy air.
Feel the low frequencies, the magnetic pickups capturing every single side. The wooden body letting out a resonant cry. Varnish peeling off from the salty teardrops. The sorrowful rhythm absolutely never stops.
The tuning pegs are slipping from the immense sadness,
descending rapidly into harmonic madness.
Four strings vibrating with pure tragedy.
The most depressing
Low frequency strategy. The instrument itself is shedding a tear. Hear the weeping bass crying through the amplifier, extinguishing the joyful rhythmic fire. A thumping lamentation echoing in the hall, watching the glorious musical foundation fall. Weeping bass sobbing on the fretboard, begging for mercy from the melodic Lord.
Adjusting the truss rod to handle the intense strain, channeling decades of unspoken acoustic pain. The thumb slapping against the heavy wound coil, burying our happiness underneath the sonic soil.
I plug the quarter-inch jack into the input slot, trying to salvage whatever happiness I have got. The amplifier hums with the sympathetic drone, playing this depressing gig completely alone. The tuning pegs are slipping from the immense sadness,
descending rapidly into harmonic madness.
Four strings vibrating with pure tragedy.
The most depressing
Low frequency strategy. The instrument itself is shedding a tear. Hear the weeping bass crying through the amplifier, extinguishing the joyful rhythmic fire. A thumping lamentation echoing in the hall, watching the glorious musical foundation fall. Weeping bass sobbing on the fretboard, begging for mercy from the melodic Lord. Express the grief,
a musical teardrop offering relief.
The lowest register holds the darkest mood,
A thoroughly depressing sonic fool.
Foundation for weeping bass sobbing on the fretboard, begging for mercy from the melodic Lord. Such a sad tone, the wood is crying. Unplug the cable, lay the instrument down. Uncorking the vintage bottle from the dusty cellar rack, groovy concoction that prevents me from looking back, swirling the fermented grapes inside my silver goblet, tasting the dizzying romance, impossible to stop it.
Pour the nectar, tangled strands of hair brushing against my collarbone, intoxicated by your presence, stepping into the unknown, stomping the sweet harvest inside the wooden barrel, trapped inside this beautiful, mesmerizing apparel.
The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground, a velvety sensation upon the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young, consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around the drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head.
Hey. Filling up a second glass with the glorious champagne, washing out the lingering stress and the mundane. The tavern keeper locks the door and kills the light. We are drinking down the shadows of the velvet night.
I swallowed the delicious remedy, feeling incredibly warm, sheltering together from the approaching thunderstorm. My dizzy silhouette dances wildly across the plaster wall, waiting for the inevitable, intoxicating fall. The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground, a velvety sensation upon the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young, consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around the drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. Clinking glasses in the dim glow, watch the ruby river freely flow. Swirl, sniff, taste, no single drop to waste. Drink it all down. Enchanting place, twisted vines wrapping around the drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. So wonderfully drunk, twisted and sweet, the bottle is empty, mine's floating away. Listen to the mixtape playing from blown speakers. Asphalt shimmering under the relentless urban sun. A masterpiece of survival that is only just begun.
Show your true essence. Graffiti mirrors decorating the crumbling stolen tenement wall. An unfiltered expression standing incredibly tall. Hustling on the pavement, trying to earn a dime, creating pure poetry out of poverty and grind. The block is broadcasting a genuine aura,
documenting the magnificent urban flora. An unrefined spirit echo doing down the lane, turning absolute hardship into massive gain. We possess an authenticity that cannot buy.
This is the ghetto, so raw and completely real, expressing exactly how the marginalized feel. A powerful goal coming from the fire escape, taking on a magnificent, unpolished shape. Ghettos are the purest essence of the avenue, a beautiful resilience shining right on through. Oh.
Tightening the frayed laces on my worn out boots, connecting deeply with my undeniable inner roots. The neighborhood choir harmonizing on the corner curve, producing a magnificent frequency nothing can disturb.
I lean over the balcony railing, belting out a high note, wearing my grandmother's hand-me-down faded coat. A cassette tape unraveling, spilling onto the street, but our internal rhythm skips absolutely no beat.
The block is broadcasting a genuine aura, documenting the magnificent urban flora. An unrefined spirit echoing down the lane, turning absolute hardship into massive gain. We possess an authenticity they cannot buy.
This is a ghetto so raw and completely real, expressing exactly how the marginalized feel. A powerful vote coming from the fire escape, taking on a magnificent, unpolished shape. Ghetto so the purest essence of the avenue, a beautiful resilience shining right on through. Oh.
Let the boombox loudly blast, honoring our resilient past. The projects have a massive voice, singing out is our only choice.
Stomp, clap, sing it loud. We are fiercely proud. The essence never dies. Yeah.
Singing the ghetto so raw and completely real,
Expressing exactly how the marginalized feel. A powerful goal coming from the fire escape, taking on a magnificent, unpolished shape. Ghettos are the purest essence of the avenue, a beautiful resilience shining right on through. Oh.
authentic vibration, straight from the curb. The boombox clicks of the spirit lives on. The cassettes, kite picks, and the verbal design. Watching shadows hit the wall, swallowing this cold regret, waiting for the sky to fall. Acoustic shivers down my spine, the gin is running dry, painting mascara tears, while the midnight sirens cry.
Yeah, listen. Listen, wicked intentions hiding behind a crooked smile, treading through the wasteland, walking mile after mile. Trembling sound clash, echoing from the underground. No peace in this war zone, nowhere safe to be found.
We are drowning in the static,
caught inside the snare,
choking on the absolute panic,
gasping for the air,
tumbling down the rabbit hole
where the frequencies collide.
This is a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones.
Stepping on shattered glass, boots heavy on the floor, knocking with the fist of iron upon a locked up door. The bass is vibrating, shaking up the window pane, washing away the innocence with an acid rain.
Flickering neon lights, buzzing like a dying fly. I fold my losing hand, kissing Lady Luck goodbye. Velvet curtains closing on a tragic pantomime, paying for my terrible mistakes, a victim of the crime.
We are drowning in the static, caught inside the snare,
choking on the absolute panic,
gasping for the air,
tumbling down the rabbit hole where the frequencies collide. This is a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones.
Songs of the defeated already sung,
throwing out the compass, losing our way.
Nighttime swallows up the breaking of the day.
Drip, drop, the poison spill. Tick, tock, the silence kills. Let the echo fade, let the record stop. Leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones. So bitter, wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
never coming back,
wicked and cold. The freezing, turbulent current, ignoring every single logical terrestrial deterrent. The muddy bottom sucking at my naked heels, discovering exactly how true salvation feels.
Cross the aquatic boundary, predators lurking beneath the murky brown surface,
seeking a completely brand new spiritual purpose,
plunging ahead below the violent swirling tide,
washing away the foolish ego egotistical pride. The dangerous undertow, aggressive repulse, testing the bravery of the desperate fools, dragging our bodies toward the bottomless trench, escaping the terrible terrestrial stench, surrendering completely to the fierce water flow. We are diving into the deep river, seeking purification, swimming far away from the cursed civilization. A massive aquatic canyon stretching endlessly wide, taking a dangerous, transformative underwater ride. Deep river, submerging our heaviest mistakes, enduring whatever this brutal baptism takes.
Navigating the treacherous spinning whirlpools, rejecting the cowardly land-dwelling rules. Fierce rapids battering against the human chest, passing the ultimate terrifying nautical test.
My lungs screaming out for a pocket of oxygen, refusing to ever enter that wicked city again. Soaking wet garments clinging to my shivering skin, finally conquering the internal battling sin. The dangerous undertow aggressively pulls, testing the bravery of the desperate fools, dragging our bodies toward the bottomless trench, escaping the terrible terrestrial stench, surrendering completely to the fierce water flow. We are diving into the deep river, seeking purification, swimming far away from the cursed civilization. A massive aquatic canyon stretching endlessly wide, taking a dangerous, transformative underwater ride. Deep river, submerging our heaviest mistakes, enduring whatever this brutal baptism takes. The current takes us home. Yes, diving into the deep river, seeking purification, swimming far away from the cursed civilization. A massive aquatic canyon stretching endlessly wide, taking a dangerous, transformative underwater ride. Deep river, submerging our heaviest mistakes, enduring whatever this brutal baptism takes. So incredibly deep, the water cleanses, washed ashore a brand new day. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Saline droplets flooding the residential gutters, wind howling through the broken wooden shutters. The entire geographical peninsula is completely soaked, the historical melancholy that cannot be revoked. The capital is weeping, the commercial harbor overflowing with extreme sorrow, worrying deeply about the unforgiving tomorrow. Cargo geography absorbs the massive pain.
A torrential, unstoppable, emotional rain.
The mountainside sobbing into the deep valley.
A devastating flood in every single alley.
The epicenter of the Caribbean breaking down.
These are the Kingston tears, drowning the entire city.
A beautifully tragic, overwhelming pity.
The asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief.
Searching the flooded avenues for some relief.
Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale. Washing away the sins
Of the Jamaican valley. A fierce hurricane of sentiment sweeping the docks, shattering the foundations of the concrete blocks. The bitter tasty morning coffee matches the mood, consuming the sorrow as our primary daily food.
I watch the monumental tide rise above the curve. A massive natural disaster nothing can disturb. The famous capital surrendering to the gloomy sky. We can only stand together and watch the island cry.
The island geography absorbs the massive pain.
A torrential, unstoppable, emotional rain.
The mountainside sobbing into the deep valley.
A devastating flood in every single alley.
The epicenter of the Caribbean breaking down.
These are the Kingston tears, drowning the entire city.
A beautifully tragic, overwhelming pity.
The asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief.
Searching the flooded avenues for some relief.
Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale. Washing away the sins
Of the Jamaican valley. Let the reservoir burst wide open.
the ultimate tragic token.
Submerge the historical streets.
The sadness definitively defeats. Rain falls, rivers sway.
Ringing the final bell.
The capital cry. Oh, the Kingston tears, drowning the entire city.
A beautifully tragic, overwhelming pity.
The asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief.
Searching the flooded avenues for some relief.
Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale. Washing away the sins
Of the Jamaican valley.
the island weeps.
The final drop fall.
To merge in sorrow,
The end of the record.
the island weeps. Ooh. Sitting on the dock staring at the sea, wondering if you ever think of me. Salt water mixing with the mascara stains. A tropical storm brewing in my veins.
Hear the truth. Palm trees swaying in the hurricane wind. Confessing every time I have sinned. Ghetto youth searching for a better meal.
Trying to express how we truly feel. The ocean sings a tragic song,
Telling us where we belong.
the island carries so much weight.
Accepted our romantic fate.
A paradise painted in shades of gray. Welcome to the blues jam rock, where the lovers meet. Secrets buried in the Tuning our destiny into a different shade. I strum the chords of a dusty guitar, wishing upon a solitary star. The tavern owner wipes down the bar, realizing we have strayed too far. The ocean sings a tragic song,
telling us where we belong.
the island carries so much weight,
Accepted our romantic fate,
a paradise painted in shades of gray. Welcome to the blues jam rock, where the lovers weep, secrets buried in the ocean deep, melodies crying out a woeful tale, a broken ship with a torn up sail. Blues jam rock, singing from the sand, trying to survive in this beautiful land.
wash away the yesterday.
Let the turquoise waters play.
Caribbean breezes blow.
Where do broken spirits go? Tides roll out.
Wash the shore without a doubt.
Tides roll out.
Let the island heal, singing the
Blues jam rock, where the lovers weep, secrets buried in the ocean deep, melodies crying out a woeful tale, a broken ship with a torn up sail. Blues jam rock, singing from the sand, trying to survive in this beautiful land.
beautiful island,
Crying so hard,
sinking into the blue.
ooh, just me and you. Callous fingers sliding down the mahogany neck, turning this beautiful instrument into an emotional wreck. Plucking the thickest gauge with absolute despair, the lowest octaves vibrating the heavy air.
Feel the low frequencies, the magnetic pickups capturing every single sigh. The wooden body letting out a resonant cry. Varnish peeling off from the salty teardrops. This sorrowful rhythm absolutely never stops.
The tuning pegs are slipping from the immense sadness,
Descending rapidly into harmonic madness.
four strings vibrating with pure tragedy,
The most depressing
low frequency strategy. The instrument itself is shedding a tear. Hear the weeping bass crying through the amplifier, extinguishing the joyful rhythmic fire. A thumping lamentation echoing in the hall, watching the glorious musical foundation fall. Wing bass sobbing on the fretboard, begging for mercy from the melodic Lord.
Adjusting the truss rod to handle the intense strain, channeling decades of unspoken acoustic pain. The thumb slapping against the heavy wound coil, burying the happiness underneath the sonic soil.
I plug the quarter-inch jack into the input slot, trying to salvage whatever happiness from the immense sadness, descending rapidly into harmonic madness.
Four strings vibrating with pure tragedy,
The most depressing low-frequency strategy. The instrument itself is shedding a tear. Hear the weeping bass crying through the amplifier, extinguishing the joyful rhythmic fire. A thumping lamentation echoing in the hall, watching the glorious musical foundation fall. Weeping bass sobbing on the fretboard, begging for mercy from the melodic Lord. Let the heavy wood express the grief, a musical teardrop offering relief.
the lowest register holds the darkest mood,
A floppily depressing sonic food. No more joyful notes to play. The strings grow quiet. Oh, hear the weeping bass crying through the amplifier, extinguishing the joyful rhythmic fire. A thumping lamentation echoing in the hall, watching the glorious musical foundation fall. Weeping bass sobbing on the fretboard, begging for mercy from the melodic love.
such a sad toll.
Lord is crying.
Unplug the cable, lay the instrument down.
Yeah. Saline droplets flooding the residential gutters, wind howling through the broken wooden shutters. The entire geographical peninsula is completely soaked. A historical melancholy that cannot be revoked.
The capital is weeping, the commercial harbor overflowing with extreme sorrow, worrying deeply about the unforgiving tomorrow.
Cargo ships bobbing on a sea of pure distress. The metropolitan parish is in an absolute mess.
The island geography absorbs the massive pain,
A torrential, unstoppable emotional rain.
the mountainside sobbing into the deep valley,
A devastating flood in every single alley.
the epicenter of the Caribbean breaking down. These are the Kingston tears,
Drowning the entire city.
a beautifully tragic, overwhelming pity.
The asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief, searching the flooded avenues for some relief. Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale,
Washing away
the sins of the Jamaican Valley.
a fierce hurricane of sentiment sweeping the docks, shattering the foundations of the concrete blocks.
The bitter tasting morning coffee matches the mood, consuming the sorrow as our primary daily food. I watch the monumental tide rise above the curve, a massive natural disaster nothing can disturb. The famous capital surrendering to the gloomy sky. We can only stand together and watch the island cry.
The island geography absorbs the massive pain,
A torrential, unstoppable emotional
mountainside, sobbing into the deep valley.
A devastating flood in every single alley.
The epicenter of the Caribbean breaking down. These are the Kingston tales,
Drowning the entire city.
a beautifully tragic, overwhelming
Pity, the asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief, searching the flooded avenues for some relief. Kingston tales, the ultimate heartbreaking finale,
washing away.
the sins of the Jamaican Valley.
Let the reservoir burst wide open,
The ultimate tragic token.
submerge the historical streets.
The sadness definitively defeats. Rain falls, rivers swell, ringing the final bell. Bay capital cries. Behold the Kingston tales, drowning the entire city.
A beautifully tragic, overwhelming
Pity, the asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief, searching the flooded avenues for some relief. Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale, washing away the sins of the Jamaican Valley.
The island weeps,
The final drop falls,
submerging sorrow.
the end of the record. White coat speaking loudly, offering a hollow pill, telling me my destiny is written on their bill. Staring at the sterile ceiling, trapped inside a war, begging for a rescue, crying out to the Lord.
Nah, need no pharmacy, cultivating medicine straight from the fertile dirt, letting Mother Nature come and wash away the earth. Roots and herbal remedies, healing up the brain, breaking out the clinic, rejecting all the chains.
Throw away the prescriptions,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their descriptions.
sailing my own boat.
We find a real cure growing in the wilderness. Yeah. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals, messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Yeah, sipping on the ginger tea, cleansing out the blood, standing firm and solid in the middle of the mud. Vibrations of the drum beat, fixing up the spine, harvesting the goodness from the intertwining vine. I tear off the bandage, letting the fresh air in, shedding off the layers of my complicated skin. Therapy is hiding in the whisper of the leaves. I am finally becoming a woman who believes. Throw away the prescriptions, burn the doctor's note, rejecting their descriptions, sailing my own boat. We find the real cure growing in the wilderness.
feel the pulse. True health, pure life, grounded, rooted, free. Peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away. Fully recovered, rootsmen heal, back to the earth, a brand new birth. Brushing against the thorn bushes, sunsets bleeding orange over the vast plains, walking solitary paths, ignoring the ambushes. Royalty requires carrying invisible chains.
Hear the mighty growl, defending the territory without a single mate. Standing atop the granite boulder, watching the prey, embracing this majestic, isolating fate, chasing the cowardly scavengers far away.
The crown weighs heavy on the brow,
No companions in the day,
fulfilling an ancient silent vow.
separated from mortal men.
Sovereignty brings a terrifying chill. Lonely lion, prowling the savannah alone, guarding a desolate, dusty throne.
Fierce claws scraping the barren earth,
Proving an undeniable royal worth. Lonely lion, staring at the starless sky, letting out a brave, solitary cry.
scars decorating the muscular hide, battles fought within the blistering heat, swallowing the immense arrogant pride, refusing to ever accept a defeat.
Paw stepping softly on the dried grass, gazing into the mirrored oasis reflection, watching the brutal seasons slowly pass, craving a tiny moment of pure affection. The crown weighs heavy on the brow,
No companions in the day,
fulfilling an ancient silent vow.
separated from mortal men.
Sovereignty brings a terrifying chill. Lonely lion, prowling the savannah alone, guarding a desolate, dusty throne, and
Fierce claws scraping the barren earth,
proving an undeniable royal worth. Lonely lion, staring at the starless sky, letting out a brave, solitary cry. King of the untamed wild,
yet vulnerable as
a child,
roaring into the empty space.
a king without a resting place. Stand tall, 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 stand tall. Never stumble, never fall. Corrupted nations, eyelashes heavy with salted precipitation, observing the innocent, enduring endless trials, false leaders masking cruelty with plastic smiles.
Behold the prophecy, imperial forces trying to break our unity, shielding the youth from absolute impunity, standing resolute against the oppressor's whip, refusing to let the righteous foundation slip.
Drops of agony water the terrain,
cleansing the earth of its bloody stain,
weeping for the loss of vital liberty,
crying for our stolen dignity.
An emotional flood sweeping across the globe. These are Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound, woven like soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye,
pleading for salvation from the Most High. Mothers holding tight to their frightened offspring, hoping the upcoming generation will finally sing. The politicians offer only empty promises, trading our futures for silver and choruses.
I wrap my shawl around my trembling shoulder, feeling the atmosphere growing gradually colder. Generations of suffering etched into my face, seeking a tranquil, undisturbed resting place. Drops of agony water the terrain,
cleansing the earth of its bloody stain,
weeping for the loss of vital liberty,
crying for our stolen dignity.
an emotional flood sweeping across the globe. These are Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound, woven like soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye,
Pleading for salvation
from the Most High. Let the rivers overflow, wash away the lingering woe, purge the wickedness entirely, embrace the struggle gracefully. Awaken from this nightmare, the weeping shall cease. Behold the Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound, woven like soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye, pleading for salvation from the Most High. Dry your eyes,
Jah will provide.
the storm is passing over peace at last. Stay. is worth. Sidewalks cracking under the pedestrian weight, navigating this rigid, artificial state.
Watch the bulldozer erecting scaffolding, blocking the natural view, pouring the foundations, completely starting anew. The gridlock traffic honking on the overpass. We traded the emerald meadows for steel and glass.
The metropolis expands without any cease,
disturbing the natural ecological peace.
Potholes ruining the avenue commute,
A hardened reality we cannot dispute.
trapped inside a massive, unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid, monotonous grid. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues,
Building a magnificent towering cage,
the architectural tragedy of the modern age.
Harder workers sweating on the construction site, burden the girders deep into the noisy night. The
Asphalt absorbing the unbearable heat, blisters forming on the weary traveler's feet. I lean against the pillar of the parking garage, living inside this dreary metropolitan mirage. The subway grates exhaling a foul hot steam, desperately clinging to a rustic postable dream. Metropolis expands without any cease,
disturbing the natural
ecological peace. Potholes ruining the avenue commute,
a hardened reality we cannot dispute.
trapped inside a massive, unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid, monotonous grid. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues,
Building a magnificent towering cage,
the architectural tragedy of the modern age.
pave over paradise.
Roll the architectural dice,
The skyline made of stone,
a totally synthetic sound. Walk down, down, down. Walk, 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 stop, vote. The city dictates the flow. Trapped on the pavement, all that concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid, monotonous grid. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues,
building a magnificent towering cage.
the architectural tragedy of the modern age.
So hard and no soil left, the cement sets forever rigid.
Silhouettes bending in the dim basement glow, stepping sideways, incredibly intense and slow. Leather jackets glistening with the cold sweat, absorbing the heaviest subterranean threat.
Into the shadows, with the figures shuffling their stealthy sneakers. Menacing posture standing right beside the speakers. Pitch black alleyways hiding the illicit operation, sinking our shoulders to the aggressive vibration.
The low end rumbles beneath our toes, the aggressive energy constantly grows, moving exactly like a stealthy phantom, creating our own rebellious anthem, embracing the grim, unfiltered underground. Do the dark skank, leaning into the gloom, prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight, mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark skank, chopping your posture exceptionally low, letting your hidden dangerous alter ego show.
Nodding head synchronized to the brutal thud, feeling the adrenaline surging through the blood. No bright colors, strictly monochrome attire, dancing dangerously close to the invisible fire. I pull my brim down,
Hiding my piercing gaze, navigating through this thick artificial haze. The rhythm dictates every subtle twitch, flipping the mental and physical switch. The low end rumbles beneath our toes, the aggressive energy constantly grows, moving exactly like a stealthy phantom, creating our own rebellious anthem, embracing the grim, unfiltered underground. Do the dark skank, leaning into the gloom, prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight, mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark skank, dropping your posture exceptionally low, letting your hidden dangerous alter ego show. Lean backward, drop down to the grittiest movement in town. Shiver and aggressively shake, see the foundation physically quake. Left, right, pivot, stare, danger linger in the air. Engage the stealth mode. Everybody do the dark skank, leaning into the gloom, prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight, mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark skank, dropping your posture exceptionally low, letting your hidden dangerous alter ego show. Keep it stealthy, fade to black, vanishing into the void unseen. An invisible apparition enters the crowded nightclub, hovering gently above the vibrating subwoofer hub, leaving the physical skeleton entirely behind. A supernatural entity with a musical mind.
Summon the paranormal, ancestral spirits levitating across the dance floor, passing straight through the locked wooden door. A luminous aura illuminating the pitch black room,
rising up joyfully from the silent granite tomb. The flesh evaporates into thin misty air, and ultimate seance, conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul, dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move.
Manipulating the DJ, spinning turntable decks, sending shivers down the nervous patrons' necks. The ethereal energy infecting the entire crowd, singing the afterlife anthems incredibly loud.
I watch the radiant ghost step into the snare, a completely magnificent otherworldly affair, crossing the partition, separating the living and dead, following exactly where the magical melody led. The flesh evaporates into thin misty air, an afterlife choreography beyond compare, transcending the normal biological dimension, defying the earthly gravitational suspension. The ultimate seance, conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul, dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with the perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move. Step light, the velvet night, spirits never tire. Whoa, sing for the skanking soul, dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom sway into the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move.
They keep on dancing,
invisible but felt,
invisible but felt,
forever grooving. Apartment, coffee growing cold, a romantic story suddenly getting old. Photographs scattered across the rug. I am addicted to your toxic drug.
Listen to the heartbeat, pacing back and forth across the room, swept up inside this absolute bloom. A heavy burden placed upon my chest, I cannot find a single moment of rest.
The metronome is ticking slow,
nowhere else for us to go.
the tempo matches up my grief,
searching for some sweet relief.
We are trapped inside a minor key. This is the sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark, a syncopated agony, tearing us apart. The percussion of a broken heart,
striking the match, burning up the past, knowing this affection could never last. The snare drum snaps like a cracking whip. We are going down on a sinking ship. I hum a tune to distract my mind, leaving the beautiful memories behind. The vinyl record skips on the phonograph. I forgot how to genuinely laugh. The metronome is ticking slow, nowhere else for us to go. The tempo matches up my grief, searching for some sweet relief. We are trapped inside a minor key. This is the sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. A syncopated agony, tearing us apart. The percussion of a broken heart. Sorrow rhythm, echoing endlessly. A devastating, mournful symphony. Turn the volume down to zero. There is no returning hero. Silence is the only cure. A heartbreak that is truly pure. Period ache, how much more can we take? Let the music now. The sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. A syncopated agony, tearing us apart. The percussion of a broken heart. Sorrow rhythm, echoing endlessly. A devastating, mournful symphony. Such a sad beat. Mourning the love, the song is over. We are done. Waves arrive without a warning, yet they never feel abrupt. Coastal rhythm shapes the timing
Of a pulse that's never rushed.
I've learned movement from the shoreline, where persistence meets release. Every cycle holds intention, every crash resolves to peace. Pull and return, ebb and sway. Motion teaches how to stay. Coastal rhythm, tidal breathing, measured by the moon's embrace. Every rise prepares a fall, every pause restores the pace. Coastal rhythm, tidal breathing, measured by the moon's embrace. Every rise prepares a fall, every pause restores the pace.
I don't fight the pool of waters. I adjust my stance and stand.
Stability grows from listening.
tide decide the flow. Trust the pull you come to know.
Coastal rhythm,
Tidal breathing, measured by the moon's embrace. Every rise prepares a falling, every pause restores the pace. The shoreline, draw the line. Movement balanced by design.
salted air, resonant calm. Time dissolved within the song. Coastal rhythm,
Endless pattern, carving patience into sound. From the waves we learn persistence that keeps turning us around.
as the tide returns once more.
Emerald canopy dripping with the morning dew, observing the vast wilderness from a higher view. The feline monarch rests beneath the mahogany shade, watching the daylight slowly begin to fade.
Hear the jungle weep, vocalizing anguish across the equatorial belt, expressing the deepest agony ever truly felt. The apex predator mourning the loss of the tree, sending a mournful message upon the tropical breeze.
Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears,
Shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast led south to mourn.
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone, a primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry, echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor. Prowling through the ferns with the heavy sunken chest, unable to find a suitable location to properly rest. The majestic mane tangled with burrs and dried mud, a fierce protector bonded entirely by blood. I feel the vibration rumbling deep within the dirt, sympathizing with this magnificent unspoken hurt. The exotic birds fall completely silent in the sky, respecting the sovereign's heartbreaking loud sigh. Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears, Shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast led south to purpose, completely alone. A primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry, echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor. Let the untamed wilderness speak, protecting the vulnerable and weak. The alpha vocalizes his pain, roaring louder than the pouring rain.
Inhale the humid air,
Exhale the grief,
seeking comfort.
finding no relief.
The alpha mourns.
Oh, the lion cry, echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
The jungle weeps,
Nature demands respect
a primal scream.
into the void.